Today we're going to talk about surface area of pyramids and cones. Last section was about surface area of prisms and cylinders. So today's pyramids and cones. First thing we're going to talk about is the lateral and surface area of a regular pyramid. So lateral and surface area of a regular pyramid. Okay? Yes. Lateral area here. If you think of it here, lateral area is still perimeter. Now this time it's called what is called the slant height. So it's half the perimeter times the slant height. Now slant height means the height, the right angle height on the side of the pyramid. Perimeter, still the distance around. Okay. Now where's the half come from? Anybody want to take a guess where the half comes from? It's a triangle, yeah. Each of the sides going up a pyramid is a triangle. So technically I'm finding half of each of the triangles when I do the perimeter. So half the perimeter times the slant height. And then I add one of the bases. Why is there just one base this time? Because there's only one. It's a pyramid. Nice job. Yes, sir. More often than not I will. Okay. And the next one is lateral area and surface area of a right cone.
Chester.
Lateral area of a cone is pi times the radius times the slant height. So again, slant height's still there. And then again we add the area of the circle, so pi r squared. And we have a cone, we can leave the answer in terms of pi. So let's look at number one here. Number one says find the lateral area and surface area of each regular pyramid round to the nearest tenth. So first thing I want to do is I want to find the lateral area. The lateral area is 1/2 the perimeter times the slant height. Okay, so 1/2. What's the perimeter here? Perimeter is? Perimeter is 20. And my slant height here is 9. So 1/2 times 20 is 10. 10 times 9 gives me my lateral area is 90. Then I want to find my base area. Well, the area of my base is just 5 times 5. So my area of my base is 25. And now what am I going to do with those two areas? I'm going to add them. 90 plus 25 gets me 115 feet squared. That is the area, or the surface area, of that pyramid. Number two, same idea here. First thing I'll do is I want to find the lateral area. So lateral area is 1/2 perimeter times slant height. So I have 1/2. What's my perimeter here? Perimeter would be? The perimeter would be 12. How is it 12? Well, each side is 2. There are 6 sides because it's a hexagon. So I have 12. And then the slant height. What's the slant height here? 6. So 1/2 of 12 is 6. 6 times 6 is? My slant height is 36. Now, what type of shape is the base here? The base is a hexagon. Who remembers the formula for the area of a hexagon? It's right up there on that poster. It says regular polygon. It is A equals half apothem times the perimeter. Yep, it's half the apothem times the perimeter. So the base area here would be 1/2. What's my apothem there? The apothem is square root of 3. And what's my perimeter? The perimeter actually be 12. So what's half of 12? So I get 6 square root of 3. And then my answer is going to be 36 plus 6 square root of 3. And if I wanted to, I could use a calculator to approximate that to the nearest tenth. 6 square root of 3 is, I don't know what it is. Anybody have a calculator figure that out?
Square root of 6?
6 square root of 3. So 6 times square root of 3.
10.4.
So 10.4. So that'd be 36 plus 10.4, which is going to give me about 46.4. Okay, so that's how you can approximate that. So there's pyramids. Next one we have now is cones. Now cones can be a little bit easier. Why? Because we leave our answer in terms of pi. It makes everything a lot easier. Okay. Lateral area. The lateral area for a cone is pi times the radius times the slant height. So when I plug that in here, what's my radius in this problem, Johnny? Radius? 3. Slant height, Johnny?
8.
So my lateral area is going to be what, Johnny?
24.
So my lateral area here is 24 pi. Then I need to find the area of the base. Well, what's the base of the circle? Area of the base is
6.
pi r squared. What's my radius? 3. So 3 squared is? So I get 9 pi. So I add those up, and what is the surface area of that cone going to be then? 33 pi inches squared. Nice job. And then I have number 4. Same thing here. I want to find the lateral area first. Lateral area is pi times radius times slant height. What's my radius here, Austin? So pi times 6 times what's the slant height, Austin? Which gives me a lateral area of what then, Austin? 90 pi. And then I need to find my base area. Area of the base is pi r squared. What's my radius here, Hannah? What's the radius of the circle there, number 4? 6. So pi 6 squared. What's 6 squared, Hannah? So I get 36 pi. I add those up, and what do I get for an answer then? 126 pi centimeters squared. So surface area of cones and pyramids, is it a little bit easier? Yeah, probably.
Wait,
Okay.
so for surface area of pyramids, are you using the perimeter formula for triangle or still rectangle?
Whatever shape the base is.
Oh, okay.
It's whatever shape the base is. Yeah. That's why pyramids is a little bit tougher, because the base can always change. Yep. So take a couple seconds here, try numbers 5 and 6. To make number 6 easier for you, I will give you the height of the base triangle. The base triangle there has a height of 4 square root of 3. So to make that one a little bit easier for you, I'll give you the base triangle for 4 square root of 3. Alright, so take a couple seconds, try these two on your own. Alright, so let's look at number 5 here. First thing, number 5 is I want to find the lateral area. Lateral area is 1/2 perimeter times slant height. What's the lateral area come out to be, Caprio?
70?
Yep, lateral area comes out to be 70. And then I find the area of the base. What's the base come out to be, Camden? 25. And I'm going to add those two, and what do I get, Jersey? 95 centimeters squared.
How'd you get 7?
The perimeter is 20, and the slant height is 7. Yep.
Oh, you add them up.
Yep. And then number 6, a regular triangular pyramid. So lateral area is 1/2 perimeter times the slant height. What's my lateral area come out to be here, Drew?
Hold on, what? I heard you say. What's the perimeter of your
What's the lateral area come out to be?
Games.
Lateral area, Drew. So what's the perimeter?
Would be 8
No. What's the perimeter, Caprio?
I don't know.
Oh, I got it.
4 square root of 3 is the height, guys.
This 24?
Yeah, the perimeter is 24 because it's a regular triangle. 8, 8, 8, 24 times, what's my slant height here? 5. So my lateral area comes out to be 60. Now that I have that, I can find the area of the base. Area of the base is half of base times height, because it's a triangle here. So that's why I gave you the 4 square root of 3 for. So what's the area of the base here come out to be then? About 27.7? Because it's what? It's actually, what, 16 square root of 3? Which is about 27.7. So my answer comes out to be 60 plus 16 square root of 3, or approximately 87.7 inches squared.
How do you want us to write it on assignment?
If it says round to the nearest tenth, round to the nearest tenth, that's fine. Yep, you can use the calculators, round them. Nice work. Next two, take a couple seconds to try these two. Make sure you leave your answers in terms of pi, please. All right, so let's look at number 7 here. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to find the lateral area. Lateral area is pi times radius times the slant height. So what's my lateral area come out to be here, Camden? 20 pi. Oops. And then I need to find the area of the base. The base here is pi r squared. What's the area of the base come out to be, Nalt?
16 pi.
16 pi. And what am I going to do with those two now? I'm going to add them and get 36 pi feet squared. Nice job. Number 8. Lateral area first. Lateral area again, pi times radius times slant height. What's the radius and slant height here, Drew?
36 pi.
So I get 36 pi. And then I need to find the area of the base, pi r squared. What's the area of the base going to be, Tom?
9 pi.
9 pi. Add those two up, and what do I get for the total surface area, Jack?
45.
45 pi meters squared.
Apple pie.
Nice job. Shh, quiet down. Last thing we're going to talk about here today. We actually talked about this yesterday. Surface area changes. So the radius and slant height of the cone at right are doubled. Describe the effect on the surface area. Well, we talked about this already. If I double it, what really happens to my surface area? My surface area is then times what? 2 squared. Because we're talking about area, right? So if I double it, my surface area now is whatever I'm doing it squared. So I take it times 4. So for instance here, this one has a surface area of 30 pi. Take 30 pi times 4, and now my new surface area is 120 pi. Okay, so we don't have to actually change the dimensions. We can just use that shortcut and get the new surface area. Number 9, I'm going to make it a little bit easier for you. This is one that's a little tougher. Number 9 gives you this side as 3. I want to give you the slant height. We'll solve the slant height 3. Okay. Take a couple seconds, try number 9, find the surface area of it, and then find the new surface area if it is tripled. So take a couple seconds and try number 9. Alright, let's look at number 9 here. So the surface area of the actual pyramid is 16 feet squared. Now, if I'm tripling everything, that really means my surface area is going to be 3 squared bigger. So I'm going to take 16 times 9, and my new surface area now is going to be 144 feet squared. Okay. Now let's look at number 10. Same thing here. I want to find the surface area. Does anybody have the surface area for number 10? Payne has it. Payne, what's the surface area for that one? It is 20 pi. Nice job.
There you go.
So the surface area is 20 pi. Now, the dimensions are multiplied by a half. So I'm going to do it by 1/2 squared. What's 1/2 squared? So what's 1/4 of 20 pi? Yeah, so my new surface area is now going to be 5 pi meters squared.
Good job, bro.
Nice job. And again, if you don't like that way, well, you could just, change all the dimensions and refind it. Just takes a little bit more work, though.
See, I like that. I like making the 2s, the 6s, and that.
That's fine.
Yeah, but I'm doing my other work.
Here's your assignment.
Absent.
Here is your assignment.